Hello! I think I got the volumes right this time and the sound should be good. Welcome to my weekly stream. I wasn't on last week because I was too busy playing motorcycles. Today is Wednesday the 11th of August 2021. I'm Kyle. I do these weekly streams where I live code and be accountable to you guys so you can see behind the workings of making a project. We still are working on selection track lists and the backend administration for that. So I have a few things I need to do today, but I want to keep it like low key, keep it simple. So I don't know how long this stream is going to be today. I'm not in the most best of moods, to be honest with you guys, but I don't want to really go into that. I want to kind of make a nice entertaining stream so you can kind of follow along. I do have one of my guys from Discord who's asking me for like kind of a quick getting started guide on how to get the administration started and some of the projects. So I might have to have a little chat through that and see how we go through that, and then I can link him through that to that video. Also, I have a few bits of administration, so I'll probably address those pieces of administration first before jumping into how to set this project up. And then I have a feeling if I have any more mental bandwidth, I'll try and fix our deployment issues with our administration getting onto like a production environment. But first, let me fix that thing which is chiming in the background. 1 second. Oh, and I forgot to put my backlit lights on. Let's go and do that. Living room lights. We'll throw them on. There we go. I want a nice bit of lighting. Cool. So I need to put onto this one. You can see that Tadashi is down there in the bottom corner, and I'm right here, so I can switch him in. He's been at daycare all day today and he's nice and tired, which is great for these streams, having a tired doggo. It really helps. Big hello to Fraglites. I never get the names right for any of the streams. Thank you very much for joining in. Feel free to ask me any questions about coding. I'll try and answer those questions for you. So today we want to update this on the side here, this artwork. I've been given a piece of artwork and a link to that event. So I've got it on the desktop here. We have the link to it at Rocket Tickets. So I need to update that. And we have a image. We should also update that. So we need to boot up our dev environment. So yarn dev, or correction, I need to do it with a secret, and I can't show you guys, so I'm going to quickly boot that up. Actually, no, I can show you guys. Correction. It's so in this localized case, I'm just searching for my Google applications credentials, and I have a JSON file which contains those credentials. Anyone on a project, if you want to upload or in production, need those credentials to upload files to the file service, and it's Google Cloud File storage. And then we just yarn dev with that. So we need to set this environment variable. And so I'm going to load up the application with that environment variable. It's going to build the Nuxt server, and we should have on one of these tabs. I logged into it previously, but it's been a few days, so that session might be expired, and we might need to send ourselves a magic link to log in. Hopefully the music in the background is okay. I can't hear it. Just make sure my stream volume, it is pretty low. Let's go to my Weave link. I have these macros which set the volume. I think I might have set it just a bit too low, so let's pop that there and give it another tap. There we go. Cool. Okay, so that server should be started up in the background. I'm just going to give the refresh. We're in our production environment now, it's okay, but we've not got a session. So we're going to go ahead and log me in, send myself a magic link, And I prepared this page, so I should be able to refresh it and not reveal all my emails. No. So again, I've got to go into secret mode because I've got 81 unread emails, and I don't want to show off all of those. I did clear them out a few days ago. We should be able to click this button and it logs us in. Cool. And close that initial tab. Go to shows, I think it is, and we have this ratchet show. We have this piece of artwork we want to update. So we're going to go over to our piece of artwork, going to drag that into there. Well, actually, I think we need to delete the piece of artwork first. Grab that, pop it in there. It'll upload, and by default, it takes a shot like that. I might need to duplicate this and crop it properly. Because... yeah, that's a square. This site is orientated in square to handle squares, and the artwork I get through seems to be of all different sizes recently. So I'm just going to save a cropped version of that and re-upload that copy. Don't need to worry about the file name because it gives it a unique file name each time we upload. So I'm going to save that now, a new piece of artwork. Boom. And we're going to go back into it. I can't do anything on this side in the administration. We're not done that. We need to go over to our database. So we open up our database, we log straight into that, and we're going to go over to shows. We'll publish that, and we see this ratchet, and it's the website link we want to update with this Eventbrite link. So I'm just going to grab that, and I'm going to paste it to the links and replace that. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Now that's saved, we can go to events and maybe see that page updated in real time. But refreshing the page, it loads that old one. In order to fix that, we need to go back over to our Nux installation. I have this script, cat cache clear, and what this cache clear does, if I just open up big like this, we have a layer 0, which is where we're hosting, and we just want to clear the cache at these endpoints. So we're just going to call this script, and that should clear out the cache for those pages. And over time, the internet propagates about an hour or so from now. When a new user lands directly to this page, they'll get the new artwork. But we noticed a second ago when we navigate between the pages, we get a fresh artwork. It does a different method, which is not cached, to get that fresh, updated artwork and link. So that's our little piece of administration done for today. I can check that off. I can tell our guys that we've updated that. And hopefully in time when we refresh, oh, the cache is nicely refreshed for us, or not. It'll happen in time. Don't need to worry about that. So next, what did I have on my plate? Today I wanted to kind of give some overview of what is needed to get these projects started. So I thought we could do a bit of Readme work. There's nothing in this Readme at the moment, so we're going to tracks played, admin panel. The main admin panel for selection.com. And usually I like to just decorate these if I can get my thing to open up, which is system dependencies. And by default, I think we need like brew install. I'll just got a list here that we want. Node. I think that's it. I guess we'll figure some more out. And then getting started. And in here we're just going to do a yarn and then yarn dev. I think that's all we needed to do this. Oh yeah, getting started. So we need to put some explanation. The project it depends on some environment variables being defined. These are defined in .env. For simplicity, copy .env sample and update the values with those given to you. So I'm just going to put a simple copy .env sample to .env there. License copyright 21. Working on docs as part of development. Yep, it is. Big hello to my main man Matt. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. So I need to create a new file, which is our Supabase host, I think it is, and equals change me. I can't show you the original key. I think this is also change me. I'm going to save that as .env sample. Save. Yes. And just bear with me a second while I check the original. I got it wrong. So it's URL. So I'm going to commit that into the repository. New tab. Git add.env sample. Oh, I need to force that into the repository because we have hidden it in git ignore. Git ignore anything which is a .env, I think, further down the file. There it is. Anything which is an env file or this key, we don't want it in the repository unless we force it into the repository. We'll put the readme. Need help the project up and running. Reach out to cal@mecal.com and put in a mail to cal@mecal.com. What's does this sound okay? Gotta run some errands. Cool, no problem. Have a good one. You gotta do your errands. And I should be able to preview this. So, open preview. And this is what it looks like for now, for a very simple start. This is a Nuxt.js project. So we assume you have Node.js installed on your computer. The rest, the application dependencies will be installed later. Don't know why this first one doesn't want to be a header. There we go. Boop. Update readme. So now we've got the readme updated. that hopefully should give some indication of how to. I'll probably have a one-on-one with someone who's setting up the project for the very first time, and I'll use them as a guinea pig to make sure that the README is barking the right things. So my next hit for today is I want to get the admin panel to auto deploy, and I think I do have a build dependency. Let's have a look over in GitHub, workflows, CI. We do have deploy to layer 0. So layer 0. Let's just go over to the account and have a little look over there. I need to log in with GitHub on that. See this admin. It looks like I've never deployed. Oh, I have. So navigate into one of these deployment links. I think it sets up this this default link and then this permalink for the edge. But we have a bug. We have a problem here where it's encountering a Nuxt.js issue. So in order to get that, understand what that issue is, we're going to have to monitor the logs. And this part scares me a little bit because I don't know how verbose the logs are with what's going in. So if this stream gets deleted later on, you know why. Now we've got the logs monitoring. We can hit this page again and it might give us some indication of what's happened. Cannot resolve server middleware super base. So it's trying to find this file and it can't. From my memory, with Superbase, you have to, not Superbase, with layer 0, you have to tell it where additional files to upload to. So we have this layer 0 folder, and I think it's this Lambda. It uploads Nuxt.js, but it doesn't have any of those additional files in. So we're going to have a look at how we can add those files. Layer 0 deploy includes files. There we go, including files. So we can include, we need to copy a specific directory. So we can add that in there. The directory we want to include is the server middleware. I'm just going to copy everything from there, and I guess true. And get the linter to play nice. So now, I actually might be able to deploy directly from this machine. Layer 0 deploy. Let's have a look at this. There might be a command already in package.json. It's this. I just overridden that. Layer 0 deploy. Hopefully that should yeet itself to the internets, and we should see deployment number 9. That will change to deployment number 10. We have it going on here. I'm going a little bit too quick here. Deployment number 10 is going up. And hopefully it will include that folder and we can work on the next issue. And this is how we're going to do this for the production one, because I don't know what it needs to finally do all that work. Let's give a little check on our little Tadashi. It's looking very cute down there. He's like right on the edge of where the camera can be. But he's well and chill. So let's have a look at what's going on over here. Yeah, it takes time. It needs to, Nuxt.js needs to compile its things, and then layer 0 redoes that and yeets it to the internet. Yeah, it's just a matter of waiting. And then, once this is gives us a link, we can click on and monitor the logs and see what the next bug is. Seems to have hung for a second. It's taking some sweet time. What else would I be working on, or could I work on while waiting for that to deploy? It says 7 seconds to deploy, but I don't trust it. Ah, yeah, it's still doing the thing. Compiling server. Oh yeah, it's probably because my machine is completely hounded right now by building that. Making sure I'm hydrated. You can see here it actually packages up everything in this folder, this layer 0 folder, and uploads it as a zip file, and I guess in the server it unzips that and makes it available. Oh, there we go, we've got the uploading part. Ooh, cool. Might be able to see some information over here. Waiting for deploy to finish. Funky. And it looks like we have another error, so we've got to jump on into that. Maybe open up our permalink, and because we open up that, we can now see the next bug. Oh, this one's a fun one. So because we've just deployed from my local machine, which is a Debian Mac, the server is a Linux based, and it's telling me that a module can't be used. So that means I can't deploy locally. But that's not the end of the world. I can add this and update, well, layer 0 config to include server middleware. We deploy that, and we want to push that now. Pushing this will trigger off our Google Actions to pick up the information and deploy from there. And our Google Actions are Linux-based kernel, so when it does deploy, hopefully it will be set in the right binaries and stuff. While I'm waiting for that, now that we've figured that out, I'm going to yarn outdated. I see that we have a few attempted workflows here from dependencies updated. So I want to see what dependencies we have outdated. Ooh. Which ones do you think I can update without causing myself some pain? Yarn update. Let's do some of these, because you can see that there's only a minor change here. So I'm going to go for all of these layer 0 ones. I can see the Sentry one is fine. And it's file pond preview. Let's go for that one too. And this ISODB, post CSS, and vCalendar. Any of these green ones, I would deem those ones minor and save to update. And the command is upgrade. While these other ones have minor changes between them, and I have to be a bit more careful with them. So now here we have this action which is going to deploy on our behalf. It's doing a pre-setup, it's going to run the linters, and then it's going to deploy it to our server. So while that's doing, we got locally some packages which are updating, which will keep our security levels up to date. There's a few other packages which I'll need to update manually and check over them, make sure it's running okay. With our layer 0 configuration, I hope that the environment has enough information to get us booted. If we can get like the login page working, that's a win. At the moment it's going, I don't know how to do things. And the next issue beyond that is getting it to log in on the production. If I can get that, that'd be an even better win. But I do have some reservations about doing that on stream because of the secrets which we might have to use. I think I can close these tabs, save myself some memory. Don't really have much open. I can close the database connection. I don't need that. So we should see in our administration panel that we'll have a new deployment called deployment number 11. Deployment 11, initial jobs succeeded. Brilliant. So that means that this is up to the web deployment section. Brilliant. And I think it also builds at the same time. I did have a step where it built previously, and then all I have to do is upload those, but it was not reliable. So I'm just allowing it to build natively, and I'll reconfigure that to make the build, the CI a bit quicker in the future, once I figure out how to build it once and use that same build through linting and deployment. Going up. The same thing with selection.com. It's hosted on layer 0. They've got ample amount of resource on there, while selection track this.com. This is hosted on AWS. It's an S3 storage bucket, and I've not been on this site for a little while, but it's still updated through my processes, which I do each and every week. By the looks of it, I forgot to update show 514. Let's have a look on selection.com for 514. Okay, so by the looks of that, I can fix that. I'm going to open up a new window, a new workspace. I just want to check that 514 is okay. Oh, it's completely empty. That's not expected. But I think I might have a history of that file. I might have accidentally broken that. Because remember a few weeks ago, I had to redo that file, and I ran a command and it might have deleted the file and created a template one. So I'm just going to go into that. Or can I do like a git blame? Let's see if we go for a repository. Go into content. Episodes. And we're looking for 514. Come 514. I think I might have accidentally overridden that when I was doing 515. I'm going to do a lazy way of fixing this file. I'm just going to copy the file as a raw, well, the sections of the file which I need, and recommit them back in. We're working on the next show, 516. So that's why I've got a few files which are uncommitted at the moment. When was... I picked up the wrong show. 5. This one. That could have been an easy mistake. Get rid of the draft. We have a SoundCloud link and we have the sessions in there. And the artwork. Duration. Cool. I can feel comfortable about fixing that. 514. Pull. Can I push it? It's probably not going to allow me to. Damn. Okay. I should be able to commit these as is. Show 516 draft. Then I pull and push. And I'll let the CI server fix that. It'll do its thing. While we were fixing that, that's unexpected. We're signed in, but we're not signed in. That's interesting though. We need to do some debugging, but I don't know where my resources have gone. I bet you Dropbox is... Nope, it's Google Chrome. Thanks Google Chrome for taking up all my resources. Close more tabs, see if we can get anything going. The good thing is it's deployed. The bad thing is it's deployed in a state which I wasn't expecting it to be in. Logged in-ish? It thinks it's logged in, but it's not. Let's close that tab. Have we got resources back yet? And close down this project. I want to activity monitor. I want to check if we have any more CPU left for us. Aid cache delete app extension. Now it looks like we got our resource back. Let's go back into here and see what our console's saying. Okay. Ah, there we go. So it's trying to go over to user and it's telling me no. And that's not an easy bug to fix. I've not fixed that one yet. On either of the installations, that's where I got up to months ago with administration panel. So I got a lot of thinking to do about that one, and I'm not going to do that on this stream today. I don't have the mental bandwidth. Plus, my machine, as you can see, it's looking janky as anything. yeah, it's not being very responsive today, unfortunately. So, did I put it out? Yay. No, I didn't. Little man's alright. I'm getting there. We've done our administration for today, but Google Chrome isn't allowing us. So the only thing I can do is either play some video games, chill, make some food, but those are all me things. At least it did something, right? So I'm going to end today here. A nice, tight and short one. Next week might be more entertaining. I don't know. I should plan these out better. But we got a little bit of administration sorted out. We've got our deployment rolling a little bit, but with a bug which I've not got the bandwidth in my mental bandwidth to approach just yet. I haven't got a great. I think it might be because my hard drive space on my machine is too full that it's trying to find the right caches. So I have technical issues which is blocking me on that yet again. So that's me for this week. Thank you very much for joining me on this very short one. Very simple, but being accountable. I'm here. You can ask me questions, but no one's here. On Restreams or anything like that. Thank you very much. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much. And I need to press this one. See you later.